An average human spends about 1/3 of his or her life sleeping, according to the National Institute of Humans. To explain this better, the average human lifespan is 78 years old. Out of these 78 years, 26 of them are spent sleeping. This is for an average person. For a person who has insomnia, this is not the case. According to the U.S. National Library of Medicine, it states that insomnia is a disorder characterized by the inability to sleep or total lack of sleep. Some symptoms of insomnia consist of trouble falling asleep, waking up in the middle of the night, and being tired and sleepy throughout the day. With sleep being so essential to our health, it is important that we focus on the 3 general types of insomnia. The 3 general types of insomnia, therefore, are acute, transient, and chronic. So the first type of insomnia that I'm going to focus on is acute insomnia. According to the National Sleep Foundation, it states that acute insomnia is a brief episode of difficulty sleeping. To go further in this, it is a difficulty sleeping that lasts less than a month, so 30 days. The causes of this insomnia are illnesses, physical or emotional discomfort, and significant life stressors such as the death in the family, moving, or job change. And these are just a few. Another one is jet lag. For example, if I were to travel for Europe for a few weeks and then come back into the United States, I will probably have difficulty sleeping due to this time change. With this, I will probably overcome my difficulty sleeping by adjusting to the time change again. Therefore, this is a short-term difficulty of me sleeping, which then categorizes it as acute insomnia. The next type of insomnia that I'm going to be talking about is transient insomnia. This type of insomnia lasts no longer than a week. It might even last only a few days. Therefore, it goes untreated because it is over such a short period of time that by the time that you even seek medical attention, you will probably already be back to your normal sleep schedule. So transient insomnia is very similar to acute insomnia. But the difference between the two is that transient insomnia focuses more on extreme short-term events, such as a hotel room. If I were to go to a hotel room and stay the night there for the weekend for a business trip, I might have difficulty sleeping due to this new environment. But going back into my familiar homey bed, I can easily fall back asleep and fix this problem that I had at the hotel. Another example of a transient insomnia cause is excitement for the holidays. For example, a lot of children are so excited about the holiday Christmas. So as Christmas Day is approaching, kids probably aren't getting enough sleep or their average amount of sleep that they normally get due to their excitement to open presents on Christmas Day. But after Christmas Day occurs, their sleep schedules will go back and they won't have this difficulty sleeping at night. Therefore, these events are temporary and will not need treatments, just like acute. The next type and the last type of general insomnia is chronic insomnia. This type of insomnia lasts at least 3 nights a week for more than a month of difficulty sleeping. This might not seem like a lot, that 10 to 15% of people are affected by this, but let me put it in a different perspective. Around 30 to 45 million people are affected by this. The causes for this type of insomnia are different from the other two, fairly by a lot. The causes are depression, anxiety, chronic stress, drug and alcohol abuse, and medical disorders. With these causes being hard to overcome, they make it more complex. For example, Domine Bush worked at a law firm for many years. She even started a blog whenever she got diagnosed with having insomnia. She said, "I averaged 2 to 3 hours of sleep a night due to job stress." With her working in a busy law firm continuously 5 days a week, every time she went to bed, she would lay there and continue to think about what the next day had to come and what work she would have to finish and what work she still had to do. With this, she was not able to get the proper amount of sleep that she needs, which is 7 to 8 hours. Therefore, she sought medical attention due to her chronic illness of insomnia. In conclusion, there are 3 general types of insomnia: acute, transient, and chronic insomnia. When you have acute insomnia, it lasts less than a month. When you have transient insomnia, it is no longer than a week. And when you have chronic insomnia, it can last for months. These are important to know because sleep is very important to our health.